Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about what is cloud security and how do you manage it. What are the benefits of cloud security? As we know, companies across the industry adopting cloud computing at a rapid pace because cloud service provider providing wonderful services which just uh, decrease or eliminate, we can say, a lot of headache, whether that's buying the uh, devices, okay, whether that's the storage devices, your memories, or your processing, or just handling the platform applications, lot of things provided by the cloud provider. Okay, and security we cannot underestimate. Hackers are always in the hunt, finding the loophole, the cloud. And why it's important for them? Because, as you know, uh, any famous or the we can say top cloud provider providing services to lot of customers, and they are storing their valuable information, whether that's a critical or confidential information, or and if hackers will find out any loophole in the security system, then definitely they will get access over the whole data. Okay, and it will be a big problem for company financial point of view, for the reputation point of view. Another damages will be for the company. Okay? So cloud security is very essential, and if you want to know about what is cloud computing, then watch my session day number 260. And in today's session, I will discuss about cloud security. So let's see what exactly it is. When we just say cloud security, it is very much similar, we can say, as per what are the security we are providing uh, on our company premises. Okay? The difference is that we are accessing somebody or some providers infrastructures or platform or the application. So responsibility, uh, whatsoever services they are providing, how secure it is, that's their responsibility. And being the user, being the consumer, we also need to put a close eye on it, the security aspect, because your valuable information will be now on some other outsider. Okay, and if there will be any weakness, any vulnerability exist over the cloud, then your data, your resources will be under serious, we can say, damage or in serious critical situations. When we say data security, it's very important because data is the backbone for any business. Whether we are storing our data, means our data at rest, whether we are using our data, processing it, okay, or whether that's we are transferring our data or accessing data from the cloud, which is in. So we need to take care of our data at every layer, whether that's use, rest, or in the motion. What type of services to secure our data provided by the cloud provider? You need to understand that responsibility. Clear? And when you are giving the right on our data, who is going to access it? What restrictions you are putting, first of all you need to understand your data, classify it. Okay, and as but the classification, define the person who is responsible to handle that data, what type of level they can have access, modify, add, delete, whatsoever they can do. Give the limited access over the data, and so that they can perform their specific job, not more than that access on. So handle all these things. And we are using cloud computing for the availability. Definitely, our data should be available when we require it. So whatever the agreement you have, whatever the service level agreement you signed with the cloud provider, you must get it. For example, you are having a web server over the cloud, and that web server is accessed by multiple clients around the world. And if some kind of attack will happen on it, say DOS attack, DOS attack, lot of bombardment of the traffic is coming from different sources, and now the legitimate user is not getting access, so will directly damage to your company. Okay, or might be some kind of ransomware attack happen on it, then how just you are going to deal with it. Clear? So your data must be available at when you need it, and whatever the agreement is there, that will be fulfilled. And in what type of industry is your company, what type of data they are dealing with, whether that's a client data, patient data, or that's data related to the credit card or financial data, that's data related to military, that's related to some kind of manufacturing industry, design, government, or whatsoever other research data, can be data of. So some kind of compliance definitely will be applying on it, because it's a very critical information, and uh, you need to fulfill all the compliance which is applicable on your company. Otherwise, if any kind of data leakage will happen, so there will be huge penalty on your company, and then there will be a huge damage to your reputation of it. That will be effect directly on the business. Yeah. And another thing we also plan about uh, your disaster or the business continuity. In case if the data center where you have stored your data, if that's damaged or your data will be damaged, then what was the quickest way to restore it, and what is the quickest minimizing the disruption time for your business, so that you would be able to minimize the business load. Clear? Properly plan for it. Clear? And if any kind of uh, governance required, then make sure that is also fulfilled. Or if we can say sometime uh, your country saying you cannot store your data outside the country's server, so you need to ask the provider whether your server is in your data center is in our country or not. If not, we are not going to your service. Clear? Or identity and access management is very crucial, because if a single identity will be missed or will be stolen by the hackers, the higher level or the hierarchy to access, giving access on the higher level, then definitely hacker will take advantage of it and can steal your data. So close eyes on your data, on your resources, how just you are going to use over the cloud. Yeah. And when we are using a cloud security system, then definitely it's beneficial for. Why it is? Because cloud, when we are just saying cloud computing, means there is a collection of the resources provided by the cloud provider. Clear? And definitely they will also having the highly secured services for their cloud. Okay, and if you need to expand the security or the cloud resources or the uh, usage of the cloud resources, some other location definitely easily ask for the provider. Just you need to pay monthly or the yearly or whatsoever the periodically payment you need to pay, and then you can the another location of your company is as well. Okay. And efficiently resource uses, because they are using the pool of the resources, and they will use those resources in the maximum more than the efficient. And at your premises you need very low of the infrastructure. Right now for example say Microsoft Azure Office, we can also access from the cloud. We know to install the Office on our computer. Similarly, there are a lot of services you can use, and it is just based on the cost. How much services you are including in your subscription, you need to pay for. So simple. And even you need not to place the data center at your premises. Third party data center, whatsoever the services they are providing, that's they are responsible. Yeah. And it is just reduce the time to market your product, because now you need not to put your resources, your mental power to establish those heavy IT infrastructures. Just you can focus that time and the resources on your direct business. So is it so awesome cloud security? And then definitely it is just giving us, being a security professional, a lot of opportunity. People are just moving towards cloud, and cloud security is very essential, because hacker will find different ways to perform an attack. So follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting, and also share that session with friends and group, so that they will be able to understand about cloud security. And in the next session, I will discuss about why is cybersecurity culture important. It's not a product. Cybersecurity is not a product. It is a mindset. Why it is. The next session, I will discuss about. Namaste. See you in the next session.